Morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to room 9, the region's largest classroom. It is Dr. Sanders, and I am here to teach a little ELA and math to all of my pre-K students. But what do I always say? It doesn't matter if you're 2 or 102. You can have some, or you will have some fun. F-U-N, fun. You will have fun while learning. I work at Adams Elementary in these St. Louis public schools, and let's get our day started. I'm going to take off my hat, and as we celebrate this month, we're still talking about we're still recognizing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Remember, I celebrate my mother. She's a survivor of breast cancer. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I celebrate my mother. Hi, Mama. Share your pictures of who you celebrate. Take a picture and tag 9PBS so we can see who you're celebrating or remembering. Let's take a look at our objectives. In ELA, students will recognize and produce rhyming words. And in math, students will imitate and name basic patterns. So we're gonna do some patterns and some rhyming words. Mindful moment. Yesterday we said, sometimes you just have to think. Today, you're going to think. But then after you think for a while, I want you to say, yeah, I got it. So that'll help you calm down. You know, you're thinking, and then you pump yourself up, and then you'll be ready to move on. Okay, so first, let's think. You can close your eyes if you want. You don't have to. You can put your finger on your head. Just think. You might nod a little bit as you're thinking all those good thoughts. You do that for let's say, yeah, I got it. Okay, let's try one more time. Yes, I got it. All right, and that's a mindful moment that you can do anywhere. But sometimes it just takes you to slow down and just to think about it. Let's get started with some counting. Let's get started with some counting. You ready to count with me? I'm ready to count with you. I have some bubbles. So what you're going to do, I'm a poet. And I know it. I like to rhyme all the time. That was only 3 bubbles. That's not good. Let's get counting and see if we should. Here we go. We are going to count from, I'm missing my 0. Where's my 0? We're going to count from 0 to 80 by ones. 0 to 80 by ones. Here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. We made it to 80. An 8 and a 0. Oh, I almost fell out my chair. Don't laugh at me. We're going to count from 0 to 100 by 5s. 0 to 100 by 5s. All my 5s multiples are in 5. Are in blue. Here we go. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now we're going to count. Oh, you got to take a break? Okay. Take a deep breath. Here we go. From 0 to 100 by 10s. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now we are going to subtract from 10 to 0 by ones. We're going to subtract by ones. Hands up in the air. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Come back! You're going too far! I can't see you! Come back! Now we're going to count from 0 to 10 in Spanish. Cero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. All right. We are talking about patterns. So I have this sheet right here, and you're going to tell me what comes next in my pattern. What comes next in my pattern? Ooh. So we have, what's this shape right here? A triangle. Let's name this pattern. It says triangle, oval, triangle, oval, triangle. What goes right there? Oval. Yes, you are right. An oval goes right there. So our pattern would be, it says triangle, oval, triangle, oval. So our pattern would actually be the triangle, oval, and then it does what? It repeats. You are right, young students, young people, young Panthers. All right, let's do this one down here. These are all what? Rectangles. These are all rectangles. So, rectangles, let's go. Green rectangle, orange rectangle. Green rectangle, what comes right here? Orange rectangle. orange rectangle. That is correct. And let's look at our last pattern. We have a what? What's this? A star, and this is a rhombus. So we have a blue star, purple rhombus. Blue star, purple rhombus. What goes right here? A blue star. And then what goes right here? Yes, a purple rhombus. A purple rhombus. Remember, patterns are things that repeat themselves. They just repeat. So we have a star and then a rhombus, and then it does what? It repeats. So we can put this anywhere and still have a pattern. Before we get done, I want to do another pattern. I'm going to do it with my hands and my eyes. You have to watch really carefully, okay? And then I want you to do the pattern. Are you ready? Look carefully. Clap, clap, blink, blink. Clap, clap, blink, blink. Clap, clap, blink, blink. Can you do that for me? Yeah, clap. It helps if you say it right. Clap, clap, blink, blink. Clap, clap, blink, blink. Some of you are just blink, 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 blinking. And some of you are just clap, 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 blinking, clap, clap, blinking like a clap, 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 clap. But it's okay. We just practice, right? Here goes another one. Are you ready for this pattern? Okay, here we go. Wait, no, I'm not doing anything yet. Chin, chin, ear, ear. Chin, chin, ear, ear. Chin, chin, ear. Get your fingers out of your ears. All right, let me see you. Cheer, 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 chin, chin. Cheer, chin, chin, ear, ear. Chin, chin, ear, ear. Chin, chin, ear, ear. All right, one more. I want to see if you can do it. Ready? Here we go. Nod, nod. Nod, nod, snap, snap. I'm sorry, I don't like that. Those are nod, snap, nod, snap, nod, snap. You ready? Here we go. Try it. Nod, snap, nod, snap, nod, snap, nod, snap. So you can make your own patterns up as well. We'll continue to talk about patterns this week, and we also are going to talk about holidays coming up next week. I think it's Halloween or something like that. But people celebrate, some people don't, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But you've been sitting a long time, please stand up. Jump up and down 10 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Raise your shoulders for 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raise your arm up. Put it in front of you for 6. Put the other one up for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that stretches. Put the other one out in front of you. Stretch it. Now we're going to count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh, let's roll those shoulders out. Just roll them out. We don't have to count. Just roll them out. All right. 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Sit down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down. Sit right down on the floor, on the seat, or on your pillow, or on the chair. But do not jump on the couch. You all right? Please don't jump on your parents' couch, your grown-up's couch. They might get me. We have a book today. It is called Spooky Soup. Spooky Soup. A creeping counting backwards book. This is the what? Spine. This is the front cover. This is the back cover. And the author of this book is Taylor Farley. And I am reading this with permission from Crabtree Publishing. Crabtree Publishing. And this is the title page. As we are reading, listen for rhyming words, words that sound the same. Listen for some rhyming words. But here we go. Spooky Soup. It is almost Halloween. Witchcella is collecting ingredients for a spooky soup. Yeah. 12 spinning spiders. Eleven slippery eyeballs. Ten worms all wiggling. Nine rats all jumping. Ooh. 8 toes all warding. Toads look like frogs, but they're different than frogs. I think toads' skin is more dry than frogs. I have to look that up. I'm not for sure, but I think that's what it is. 7 teeth all rotten. Eight putrid pumpkins. Putrid means very stinky. Ugh. 5 stinky bats. 4 frightful fingers. 3 smelly socks. 2 shiny skulls. 1 cauldron of slimy pond water. 'Does that spooky soup sound good? Ooh. What did they add to the spooky soup? 4 frightful fingers. Some smelly socks? Yes. It was 3 smelly socks. Spiders? They were all spinning spiders. What else did it? Some toads? Not frogs. They were toads, yes. Do you think you want to taste that spooky soup? It tastes good to me. It smells. All right. I'm going to sing a song. If you're familiar with it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to sing it as we make our spooky soup. And you can make your spooky soup as I sing the words to the song. You just add those into your big pot. A cauldron. This is a cauldron right here. It is a big pot. All right, so here we go. We're cooking for Halloween. What's using spooky soup? 12 spinning spiders, 11 slippery eyeballs, 10 worms all wiggling, 9 rats all jumping, 8 toads all warty, 7 teeth all rotten, 6 putrid pumpkins, 5 stinky bats, 4 frightful fingers, 3 smelly socks, 2 shiny skulls, and a cauldron of slimy pond water. One more time, that's it. We'll move on. We're cooking for Halloween. What's using spooky soup? 12 spinning spiders, 11 slippery eyeballs, 10 worms all wiggling, 9 rats all jumping, 8 toes all warty, 7 teeth all rotten, 6 putrid pumpkins, 5 stinky bats, 4 frightful fingers, 3 smelly socks, 2 shiny skulls, and a cauldron of slimy pond water. All right, boys and girls, we're talking all about poems. And like a song is sometimes a poem, because a poetry doesn't have to rhyme. But we're talking about rhyming words. So, before we rhyme, let's go over some of our friends' names before we do the rhyming words. This is Billy. Let's count Billy's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frankie. Let's count Frankie's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diana. Let's count Diana's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peter. Let's count Peter's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alex. Let's count Alex's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at our letters for the week. What letter is this? It's a B. Everybody say B. B. Buzz. B. What letter is this? It is a K. Kick the can. You ever played the game Kick the Can? It's fun. Ask your grown-ups about it. What letter is this? G. G makes the G sound like in goldfish. Who has a goldfish? Make sure you take care of your goldfish. What letter is this? It's a Y. What letter sound? What sound? Oops. What sound? Y. What starts with Y? Yo-yo. Everybody do a yo-yo. Y makes the Y sound. And I, which is a vowel, has 2 sounds. I and I. Then we have some words we've been talking about. We're going to read them. Let's read it. Red. R-E-D. Red. What word is this? Will. Let's read it. Will. W-I-L-L. Will. Will you please help me? R. Let's spell R. Read it. R. Spell it. A-R-E. R. May. Let's read it. May. M-A-Y. May. May I please have some of your spooky soup? We have this poem/nursery rhyme I am going to show to you, and we are going to read it. And if you heard it before, you can join in. If not, it's okay. You can learn it today. Then we'll be on our way today and way. I'm going to use my little bubble pointer. See how many bubbles I got out here? Here we go. It is called Miss Mary Mack. Miss Mary Mack, all dressed in black, with silver buttons all down her back. She went upstairs to make her bed, but by mistake, she bumped her head. She went downstairs to wash the dishes, but by mistake, she washed her wishes. Try it again. And it goes, you can sing it like this. It said, Miss Mary Mack, 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 all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. She went upstairs, stairs, stairs, to make her bed, 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 but by mistake, she bumped her head, head, head. She went downstairs, stairs, stairs, to wash the dishes, 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 but by mistake, she washed her wishes, 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 dishes and wishes, head and bed, black and back, and Miss Mary Mack. Yes, yes, yes. Boys and girls, it is time to spell our favorite word. And what is that? 9. Let's spell 9. 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Thank you for being in room 9. Bye-bye.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.